My name is Piss.
Yo, this is Conan. You're listening to World of Wrestling Podcast with Tax and Rich. Boom.
So I was going to do a normal intro, but it's been quite the last couple of weeks, isn't it, mate?
What's the point?
So you shut up for a second. All right. I'm gonna lay this out a little bit. So I got a text from you, and it was like, blah blah blah, stuff happened, blah blah blah, it's fucking awful. And I was just like, what's happening? Okay. And so what I've done is every time someone's like talked to me about my life or been like, oh, how are you? I've been like, oh yeah, my best friend almost died. He had a heart attack. I've just been laying it out like that because obviously, you know, don't let the truth get in the way of a good story. But I would say you had a cardiac event, you know, Triple H Mark Boy.
Yeah, that's the real reason why I can't wrestle anymore.
Yeah. Oh, this is Tax Williams. I'm Rich, and this is the World Wrestling Podcast. Hello.
Welcome to our Happy New Year bonus edition podcast.
I want to know, we will talk wrestling eventually, but I want to know everything that happened.
Oh, man. So,
do you want to start by talking about your current situation? Because you were just about to, and I was like, put this on the pod. It's funny.
Oh, yeah. Well, we were going to record in person, and this all links through. But I might have made some foolish decisions in my life last night. So, in the last few months, I've been unwell, for lack of a better term. I think that's probably
nearly fucking died.
Well, let's not over egg it too much. So, I've been unwell. I've had some form of gastric issue. So since about October, every time I eat, I feel unwell. I get nausea. I don't actually be sick, but I feel like vomiting quite a lot after I eat, which for someone who loves food, this bothers me immensely. Like, my wife had this delicious burrito delivered earlier, and I looked at it and was like,
bastard.
fuck my life. Fuck my life completely.
Sure.
But basically, in the run-up to Christmas, it's quite busy, quite stressful. And then my wife's like, right, well, it's my last week before Christmas. I've got to work late. I obviously work quite late in my shoot job. And it all started to become a bit too much. And I had to like book the afternoon off because of my daughter's school show, and that was really good. Played all the afternoon. I'm like, I've got 6 hours of work I need to catch up on. This isn't going very well. And then I started cooking dinner, and my daughter said these words, my tummy hurts. I don't feel very well. I was like, fuck, no. Anyway, she's doing that. My wife's still trying to work. And I come back into the office where we record the pod, and I just sat there, like my whole body started shaking. My legs felt numb. I got really sweaty. I looked at my heart rate on my watch, and I was like, this isn't good. I started feeling really confused. Like, I don't remember much of what happened after this, other than, you know, I walked out to try and find my wife, and I was like, I need to drive myself to hospital. And she's like, you can't drive yourself to hospital.
Drive like myself? It's great. That's so British. I love the fact that you were like, oh, this isn't good. I must drive myself to hospital.
Exactly. I wanted to macho man it, have a heart attack whilst driving.
That's metal as fuck. I love it.
So, well, it started as metal as fuck to then... So obviously, my daughter's not feeling well. I thought, well, we can't ramp her up to the hospital. So I called my mum. Mummy, I'm dying. Help, Daddy. Mummy or ambulance.
Anyone? I think I'm about to die.
Close. So I phoned my mum and was like, I need you to take me to the medical centre, the local medical facility.
Yeah, exactly.
And so we went up there and they did all the ECG and stuff like that.
Oh, mate.
And they were like, at the moment, it looks like you're okay. But because you have a family history, because, you know, by taking my mum with me, it turns out my charlatan father had his first heart attack at 35.
Oh, God.
And it turns out that he'd actually had 3 heart attacks before he'd even noticed.
Oh, mate.
So I'm now on a list of like people with cardiac concern. So luckily it wasn't a heart attack, but what they attributed it to eventually, after going to this medical centre, and they said, you need to go to the hospital, you need to go and have blood work done so we can rule out it is a cardiac event. So I drive there. The hospital where I'm at is like this cash-only car park. And I said to my mum, I'm going to cash with me. And she's like, I don't have any cash. I was like, well, you're just going to leave me here then, aren't you? Because I was like, there's no fucking way I'm going to get my mum stuck in a car park where I can't pay to get out. I'll just sort it out. So thank you very much.
QEQM, yeah?
What's it? QEQM, yeah.
Yeah, I've been there a few times. Like, my mum almost died once, and she got rushed to hospital, and I turned up in the car park, like, very distraught, and was like, cash only? What's this, the fucking 1970s, you fucking cunts? Just left my car there. I was like, fuck it. I'll have a ticket, please. I don't care.
But, so I sent her off, and then, so this would be about 9:30 in the evening.
Sure.
And I'm sat there, and this was also the day of the nurses' strike. You know, fair play to the nurses. They should be paid a banging load more money than they do, because the amount of work they do is incredible. But that's a little inconvenient if you're having a heart attack, though. I'm just going to be honest. I'll just follow what Zack Sabre Jr. said at Wrestle Kingdom. Hey, Rishi!
Fucking hell. Pay the nurses a living wage, you bastard.
But I went in there, and the lady said to me, yeah, you're going to be in for a bit of a wait this evening. I was like, that's not a surprise. So, yeah, 6 hours. I was like, so it's going to be 3 a.m. Okay.
Oh,
and she's like, but there's nowhere to sit because it's full. I was like, right. Okay.
Just have a workout. You've got nothing going on, right?
And I was like, oh, okay. No problem at all. Befriended the nurses, so I found somewhere I could go and at least sit down after about an hour of being friendly and chatty.
Nice.
But because of how the system works, I had to take my blood work from where I am based at QEQM, and I had to take it to the William Harvey in Ashford to get tested to then send the results back.
Which is like, what, a 60, 90-minute drive? It's quite a distance.
So I drove myself.
Did you really?
No. So I sat there and waited.
I was going to say, how did you get a car? How did this logistically work?
I went ground theft auto. I took my blood.
Just knocked a little old granny out of the way. Give me your fucking Rover, you bastard.
Oh, fake faux walnut interior. Very nice.
Rover. Okay.
We've all had a Rover 200.
Oh, I've never been that sad. Anyway, carry on.
So I ended up sitting there until about, I don't know, 6 in the morning, waiting to like get blood work back. Obviously, during the evening, my wife texted me, and Harriet's been sick. I was like, of course she fucking has. Great.
Yeah, thank you very much for this information. What do you expect me to do?
Yeah, really helpful to add to these levels. So basically what they came back with, like, okay, so we're okay, but we need to monitor you. It wasn't a heart attack, but we link it to chronic fatigue syndrome, which is where you get palpitations, you get all shaky. It could explain some of the nausea, because, you know, I only work 10 till midnight for like 6 months of the year, and then it's 9 till 11 the rest of the year on like midweek and 6:30 in the morning meetings. For those of you who I work with, this isn't a shoot on my employer. My employer is incredible, and through this whole process of me basically phoning up going, hey, I know there's significant change in the tax system and I'm the only person doing it, but I almost died, so... And they were like, oh, bloody hell, yeah, don't worry about it. Yeah, just work second, health first, don't worry about it. It's like, but there's going to be a major announcement. They're like, no, we don't care. No. So my employer's been really, really good throughout.
That's awesome.
But it's the annoying thing that when it comes to like the eating side of things, so the last couple of days, I felt all right. There's been a little bit of what I refer to as, you know, just unpleasantness when eating. I just felt a bit unwell, but I was like, this isn't too bad. And then last night, I felt really good. I was like, fuck me. I've forgotten what it feels like to feel well. And then stupidity came into my brain. And I was like, got that really fancy big bag of crisps in the cupboard, and we've got some of that triple chocolate ice cream in the freezer. Oh, I'm going to watch some wrestling and enjoy this. And nom. Went to bed. Woke up this morning. Oh my God, my internal organs. Oh, it's been unpleasant.
Yeah, from what you were saying a little bit in text and stuff, though, having the smelliest of afternoons.
It hasn't been good for anyone. On the plus point, though, as I said, it's I've got medication for it, and the thing I think that bothers me most about this, and this is turning more into a therapy session than a podcast about wrestling, but hey,
I thought this would. If we get to the wrestling, I'll be impressed. I'm going to be honest. But there's so many things I want to ask you.
But also at the same time as all this, so with all of the shaky hand that I've had, you remember a while ago when I turned up to, this would have been before you moved house. Remember the time I sat there to doing a podcast? I just had this twitchy right hand.
I vividly remember.
And you've been here doing pods and I've had a twitchy right hand. I called it my magnesium wanking claw.
There was at least one or two occasions where in my old house, I literally sent you home. I was like, you're dying? I don't think this is okay. You need to leave.
So remarkably, obviously trying to investigate all this nausea and this gastric stuff, linking it to the chronic fatigue syndrome.
Sure.
They made me go and not made me. They offered me the chance to go and have like a mental assessment, and I was like, how very interesting. And so I answered all their questions and lifestyle habits and everything.
Wait, before you continue this, do you happen to have the questions available to you?
Why do you want to do? Do you want to do it on air? Do you want to do it?
If you've got them.
Hang on, let's see if I can find the questionnaire. Okay, because before the appointment, they sent me a questionnaire about doing this. It's in my bin in my emails. It's not questionnaire. It's questionnaire.
That is how you spell the word question. Yeah, sure.
Question. Tell me what you think about me.
No, a fucking heart attack.
Where's it gone? Oh, here we are. So please help with this. Look at this questionnaire. I wonder if the link's still going to be live. Okay, so the question is. Oh no, this was the follow-up questionnaire about how well they did. This is where I gave them their Uber score.
Less interesting, yeah. Sure.
Where's that questionnaire gone? I obviously we won't keep digging through this if I can't find it, because obviously it's also a lot of stuff where I sold lots of bits on eBay because there we are, online web form questionnaire. Let's see if the link is still live.
Are you just like selling your possessions?
To make it either in the event of my death. Oh no, it just says you're all done. But it was basically like
okay, all right.
The usual questions of have you considered doing bad things? And I was like, no. Not at all.
Have you ever thought about stabbing my child? But that's not so bad, is it?
Are you regretting any of your life choices? And I sit and think to myself, if I had this level of income now, but I was a bachelor, fuck me, what a life. But anyway, so I've done that, and they've
ultimate honesty on this one. Fucking hell.
Well, yeah. I mean,
I understand it. Yeah, if you were like 18 and had this sort of disposable income, then fucking I'd be a disaster.
I think if I'd had Tinder when I was 18, it would have been awful. I would have been rejected by so many more women. but yeah, long and short of it. So they sat down and was like, yeah, sounds like you're suffering from anxiety and stress. And I was like, anxiety?
But I'm British, don't you know?
but even that,
we don't have anxieties.
But I was like,
sure.
For my job, I stand up in front of thousands of accountants and have a lovely time. I used to stand in front of at least 10 people at wrestling who would heckle, and it would be fine. I've done stand-up comedy.
So that's the bit that gets me. Like the wrestling, like I can understand it's like, that's got to be nerve-wracking, but you've done it so much that I imagine that you're less nervous than you used to be, and that I've performed a little bit. I kind of get that. The stand-up comedy, I can't understand how you're not immensely nervous even just thinking about it.
I mean, I'm nervous when I do the comedy because that's why I do it, because I wanted to be scared of performing, because doing wrestling, doing music stuff, I always did my best. I don't want people thinking I phoned it in, but it's like, well, I didn't get the adrenaline. How dare you? Ross was a consummate professional. Oh man, but yeah. So
about a bad shit I phoned in over the years. Like wrestling, you always were top notch, man. I'm gonna be honest. Like, yeah, I love watching you wrestle, but bands were like fucking funny as shit because I could see you to be like,
I think at one point I stopped playing a song because I was like, I'm pretty thirsty. Gonna get my drink.
Excuse me, boys. Just gotta get my water.
Yeah, I wasn't missed. So I get to have that. So it seems that genuinely, after joking when I hit 39 last year, I was like, oh no, my body's gone to shit. Since then, I've had what was assumed a cardiac event. I'm now suffering from anxiety and stress, and I've been diagnosed with chronic fatigue syndrome, which means I have to, obviously make some lifestyle change. And do you know what the worst thing of it all was?
Go on.
I've got a Peloton now. And I love me some cycling.
The bike thing. Yeah, sure.
Unnecessarily proper corporate yuppie jobby stuff.
Yeah. Why is it called a Peloton and not just like an exercise bike?
Gimmick in it.
I was going to say, is this just, okay, fair enough.
But my favourite thing is I was talking to my work colleague Laura, and I was like, I'm really excited. After this meeting, I'm going to have to first bang on this Peloton. It's going to be great. And she was like, got to be careful though. I've read a lot of times that people go on those and they just have heart attacks and die. And I was like, I'll be fine. Did my Peloton session, genuinely felt incredible for about 4 hours. So I did the Peloton, went and watched my daughter in her Christmas play. Like, that school was ravaged with plague. I don't know if like Millie's school was with the same leading up to. I think everyone who's got children on this who listen to this podcast will know that their child will either have sickness, a cough, strep, or COVID. But it seems that every school, everywhere around the bloody country, Christmas was ruined because schools didn't remind children to wash their fucking hands.
Yeah, just to clarify, I would say 5 separate illnesses over the Christmas period. We took a week off early because we could. We did a little holiday to Belgium. And we ended up coming home 2 days early because the kid was in just an awful fucking state. So, yeah, it's great, isn't it?
And then, so obviously my Christmas is somewhat snake bitten. And then Christmas Day, my wife had a proper old world horrible cold flu-like thing, non-COVID, which was great. My mum got diagnosed with COVID a few days before, so I had to do meals and wheels to her front door. And the worst thing was, she got diagnosed with COVID after I'd sat in a car with her driving to the hospital. And as a quick side note, and I know that sometimes she does listen to the podcast, which is lovely that she does.
Hello.
You would have remembered back in 2020, before the pandemic, I was like, shit, my mum's brain exploded. She had 7 hours of brain surgery and she retaught herself how to see. And during the pandemic, they couldn't take her license away. And by the time they could see her, she'd retrained her eye to see.
Incredible.
But she felt the need to tell me while she was driving. She's like, can't really see that much in the dark.
That's dedicated mum there. I love it.
And my favourite was, make sure we take this turning to go to the place in Whitstable where we're going. She's like, absolutely. And just drove right past it and we headed straight towards Canterbury. But so she had COVID. My wife had an old world cough. So I'd created all this Christmas lunch, knowing full well after eating it, I would feel absolutely atrocious. But it's Christmas. You've got to have sprouts.
So hold on. This is where I'm going to chime in. So I remember, you text me that, and I was immediately like, oh shit, are you alive? Like, what's going on? Do you need me to do anything type thing? And then, it was like, no, it's kind of under control. And it was like, all right, fair. And then, the next day, I was like, are you still alive? Are you dead? Like, what's going on? And then, slowly but surely, I think it was less than 48 hours, you were being like, I'm solo parenting, I'm feeding the kid, everyone's ill.
Mate, it was ridiculous. I was supposed to be, bed, rest, do not get out unless you want to get food or go to the toilet or clean yourself. You're supposed to be in bed for 7 days straight. And I think I lasted a day and a half.
Oh, man. It's not great.
But hey, but as you said, we were going to record this between Christmas and New Year. But then, unfortunately, you took a turn for the worst.
Mate, it's been 12 days since New Year. We're now the 12th of January. I can barely remember what happened yesterday. What happened? I'm trying to think.
You ate something that you said we were going to say for the pod. That killed you.
I'm trying to remember.
You got very bad food poisoning, didn't you?
Yeah, I've had food poisoning. I can't remember why. It was just just shitting and puking lots.
I sent you a message. I was like, what did you eat? And you said, I'm not going to tell you. I'll save it for the pod.
Yeah.
Are you eating out of bins again?
I mean, it happens. I can't remember. I'm sure there was an interesting story there, but literally my memory is absolute dog shit nowadays. So.
And then, we start the year with, switching it back to wrestling. Nothing much has happened, has it?
No, I mean, it's cause we were meant to record this pod again a couple of days ago, and we ended up having to cancel because my stupid fucking job got in the way. And then literally that evening, I'm like, right, I need to be up by 5 a.m. because I've got to drive into London to go shoot at the O2 and all this sort of stuff. And I'm like, okay, fucking hell. And so it gets to about 11 in the evening, and I just see this text, Steph's quit. And I'm like, again? What the fuck? And then literally I'm literally about to go to bed. I'm like, right, I'm going to be a good boy. I'm going to go to bed early. I have the worst sleep pattern in the world, so I have to force myself to go to bed sometimes. And I see Brian Alvarez tweets, big news incoming. And I'm like, for fuck's sake, guys, can't do that to me. So Saudi yes, Saudi no. Who knows what's going on? Who really cares at this point? Like, hopefully they don't buy it, but it seems like it's going to happen eventually.
First of all, fair play to your colleagues and seeing that Andy Datson jumping on to do the late midnight video from his house to do it. So fair play for being on the pulse.
The text exchange was hilarious. Obviously, we have a group chat. And it was like Andy going, is anyone awake to do this, to cover it? And no one responded at like 11. And then I got up like to take a piss at like 3 a.m. or something. And I literally just hold up my phone and I'm like, there's one text from Pete being like, for fuck's sake. And so, yeah, like gradually overnight, people were kind of hopping on stuff. Then the very next morning, we ran in to shoot at like the Cineworld at the O2, and we were there for like till about 2 o'clock. And we drive back to the office, which is in kind of that North London section. And I drop off the gear, and the office is packed. Like everyone is there. And I'm like, this is very unusual. Pete is half asleep on the chairs at the front. Like Ollie's like, I was going to do your notes, but it's been a bit of a busy day. And I'm like, yeah, I noticed. Yeah, it's been a riot, man. Like that 24 hours was fucking insane.
And here's the thing that, all right, and I appreciate we cover the Saudi shows because it's funny, because with the whole tagline that we cover them so you don't have to watch it. But then they started getting good and people watch them and enjoy them.
Boring.
I know. And where's Baba Tunde when you need him in the Rumble?
Fucking hell.
But this is the thing I noticed, like, the Newcastle takeover. Oh, no, we don't want them coming. We're second in the league. Yay! No one worry about it. And it'll be exactly the same with WWE. And if you look at what this investment company look after, if you're going to say you're going to cancel your network subscription, you're going to be cancelling your Disney Plus subscription as well. So just think about that before you start going, oh no, I don't trust them. And yes, I appreciate 100% their rights and their views in their home country are different. But you see how they run their businesses around the world, and they're not going to invest to make bad business decisions. They're not doing it to spite you from your little attic in your mum's house going tap, 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 tap. Oh, I'm not going to watch WWE anymore. You're the same people who shit all over AEW for the last 6 months because of the Punk situation, have watched it last night and gone, oh, AEW's great. I love AEW. It's better than WWE. It's great.
Now that all of our listeners have turned off the podcast.
But it blows my mind, right? It's and ultimately, and this is the thing that I messaged you about during the day. I know there are rumours and they said it's a done deal. It's not going to be that quick.
Yeah.
Because it's a publicly listed company on the New York Stock Exchange. You're not going to be able to suddenly, and no disrespect, because whoever first broke the story, they deleted their original tweet, didn't they? But obviously people had heard other things and gone through. And I look at it and I'm like, why would there be a leak that would impact trading on the New York Stock Exchange? Because whoever did that could potentially be done for insider trading. And my other favourite is a former Wrestle Talk colleague of yours who now works for another sports site, basically parrot fashioning every fucking website that hit the ground and commenting that it's his own, like, it's definitely happening, it hasn't happened, definitely happening, to then come out going, people probably shouldn't comment on this because they could get sued because it's ruining with like investors. It's like,
nice.
Oh, fuck me, mate.
No comment.
Unbelievable. It just blows my mind. But hey,
yeah,
I need to go back.
I think this can be summed up by your quote of Yokozuna for WWF champ. So I think that's the way to go.
But I just want to throw it out there, though. To be honest, I need to go back and listen to the prequel, because when we first recorded our first ever show, I remember saying WWE will be sold within X to Disney, and when it goes to Disney, it's got a shelf life of 2 years.
You absolutely called it. Yeah, absolutely.
So I'm wondering how long I said it would last, because in fairness, again, like, as a touring events and media company, which is what WWE is, it is not a wrestling company, as we said before. If you want wrestling, watch AAA.
I hate it when you say that, you fucking idiot.
If you want wrestling, watch AAA. That's both wrestling and entertainment.
I don't know about that either. Okay.
But the thing that gets me most is, like, I understand people.
Is AAA wrestling? I've never really thought about it like that. I've thought about it like light entertainment almost. It's just stupid.
AAA is a variety show.
Yeah, I need more inflatable hamburgers and flags and stuff, you know?
As a quick side note, CMLL was on ITV this week because Bradley Walsh and his son, as part of their father and something, went off and they wrestled in CMLL.
Nice.
I
thought you
hosted
meant
the
like the
chase.
actual show. I was like, the CMLL TV? Yes, please.
Oh, mate,
That'd
if
be great.
CMLL was on ITV, it would be the highest rated show.
Yeah. Yeah, sure, okay.
When it outrates AEW on ITV4 at 3 a.m. on a Tuesday.
Have I told you about the conversation with my builder about wrestling?
He's an AEW fan, isn't he?
Yeah, just randomly. He was just like, what do you do for a living? And I'm like, well, it's stupid, really. And then you start to try and explain it. And he's like, oh, like AEW. And I'm like, yeah. He's like, yeah, I love AEW. I watch it on ITV all the time. I'm like, oh, so you're the person that watches it on ITV.
I mean, it does better numbers probably than when Impact was on Challenge TV in the UK.
I wonder. I used to get random messages from people being like, oh, I'm watching the wrestling. It's on the Challenge. And that would be TNA. That's the only interaction I've ever had with someone that actually watches AEW on TV in the UK.
Yeah, because I've got mine on AEW Plus. I pay my $6.99 a month to get it.
What? Your Fight.tv?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Me too. Well,
really...
I don't pay for it.
Yeah, but you obviously you need it for work. So that I'm a civilian when it comes to this. From your industry engagement, this is what you need.
Sure. Do you know what's really shit about Fight TV?
Everything.
They've just made it so you can only watch it on 2 devices at once. So when other people are watching it from work as well, I can't watch it. I'm like, you fucking bastards, and I have to pay for it. It sucks.
But in fairness, though, they've done one thing positive, and I've been very critical, unsurprisingly, because it is a shit app of the Fight app.
Mm-hmm.
I love that I can watch it on my phone at my desk, and then if I want to go in the front room and watch it on the big TV, it says continue where you left off, and I'm like, I don't have to fast forward an hour at 10-second increments.
Nice. By the way, I've found a solution to your fast forwarding problem.
What's that?
You just hold the button down.
No, I do that on the smart TV.
Does yours not work?
No.
What's your TV?
It's a Samsung or an LG.
Okay, the same as mine. I was going to mock you, but okay, fair enough. So it works at least. Oh, it doesn't work then. That's really annoying. Stupid Fight TV. Rubbish, isn't it?
Yeah, but still gives me AW. And also, we get NWA Power back on YouTube now because Billy Corgan realises no one's paying money to watch it on Fight.
Yep.
Get to watch Tyrus defend that belt against Trevor Murdoch.
You do? Yep.
Oh, man. So before we go into our thing, and I know, like we said, we talk about wrestling, 2022.
Oh, we don't have to talk about wrestling. I mean, the actual show we're meant to be covering tonight, Trinity Brawl 3, which is fucking incredible. You should all watch it. Go on.
Absolutely amazing. But I was going to say, wrestling highlights for you for 2022. Hit me with your highlights.
Oh, God. Wrestling highlights into Briscoe's FTR. Anything Kenny Omega. I'm an absolute mark. Is there something about seeing Kenny Omega in a wrestling ring instantly brings goosebumps to my arms. He's just incredible. God, what else? What's really stood out to me in 2022? God. It's all been pretty good, which is kind of boring. You know, we're thinking about worst match of the year type situations, and for years and years and years, there was always some horrific
worst match
example.
of the year. No, I'm sure he won't disagree with me saying it. Keith Chaos against Van Wicked in the fucking British Rules match in Minster. Jesus Christ, what a shit show!
I mean, I wasn't there for that though, so it's hard for me to say, isn't it?
Coach Wicked was incredible. The other guy, not so much.
Just determined, aren't you? How about yourself? What stands out for you?
The crowd at Clash at the Castle.
Yeah, sure. That whole Clash at the Castle thing was an amazingly fun experience for me, running that live stream and that event in London. That was really, really good.
Which leads me on to the Money in the Bank in July. If we can get tickets, I think we should go. Unless you're working, which might be probably you'll be working.
Well, I don't know. I'm working the Rumble. We're doing a live event for that, which is going to be fun. Love a Rumble. Dropping the work off all the gear off at 6 a.m. and then going home and sleeping for 2 days is going to be nice. But I don't know if the what's it? Is it Money in the Bank? You said?
Yeah.
I don't know if Money in the Bank. If it's like Triple H WWE, then yeah, awesome. If it's Vince Saudi WWE, I might volunteer to work in that case.
Vince is going to put over. Vince is going to beat Roman because Vince is going to enter number 30 of the Rumble and win.
I think Shane actually might.
Fuck me, can you imagine?
There's that classic line in one of these videos we edited recently. It was just like, Shane's going to enter the Rumble as like a surprise entrant. He's going to fucking win it this time. He's going to book himself. Oh, I don't know.
But yeah, so crowd at Clash at the Castle was very, very good. It was nice to have a full year. A full year of not so much controversy in British wrestling. Just shit standard, but no controversy because we've got rid of most of the morons, which is great. Mm-hmm. I've loved watching some of those who were rightly called out and speaking out, returning to wrestling and then get kicked out of their bookings because everyone's rightly calling out the promoters for doing it. I've enjoyed that.
Yeah, sure.
I did enjoy my very brief return and then retirement this year, personally. But from big TV wrestling, like genuinely, the intrigue and build of FTR with all the belts, the fact they didn't do them against Bucks bothered me immensely. For the belts,
still hurts me today. Like watching them lose them. Spoilers. Watching them lose the belts at New Japan at the Wrestle Kingdom was just like, it felt like the end of like a hopeful thing we could have had that we're just never going to have now.
But that whole run with FTR was fantastic. I've really enjoyed that. I've enjoyed the Bloodline storyline, the emergence of Sami Zayn, Austin and Owens at Mania. Was quite fun. I enjoyed that.
Yeah,
it will never be as good as like the reaction, the text message we had with the Boneyard match and then Firefly Funhouse match. You can look, but you can't touch.
Yeah, that was good times. Yeah,
but it's been a really solid year of wrestling. And then looking into 2023, like I sat and watched the whole of Wrestle Kingdom, and you know what? That show flew by. It was such a good show, as in like from a start to finish. Mercedes Moné was a bit of a low point.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, sure.
Well, she just shit all over Kyrie.
Yeah, it was a bit weird, wasn't it? Yeah, I didn't like it. Her hair was cool, though.
Oh, the hair was impressive. I could grow hair.
Yeah, but thank God it was one night, man, and it just flew by. Like I'm dreading the idea of WrestleMania 2 nights again. Like, just give us one night. It just makes so much more sense.
It does, but again, commercial. It's the commerce side of things. Like in New Japan, they did the double night for the pandemic, and it was nice to have fans back in the Tokyo Dome to see that Omega Ospreay match. And again,
Holy
as I said
shit,
to you,
man.
I'm not
Incredible.
an Ospreay fan, but his promo leading up to it, like genuine resentment, and also Great O'Khan's Rev Pro champion. So who doesn't love that?
Yeah, he's one of the best guys in the
Bloody
entire
love Great
business.
O'Khan.
We were saying it for years, mate. Everyone else like, it's rubbish. He's no good enough. And we're like, it's fucking awesome. Look at his cool gimmick. He's got a funny white sheet on his face.
When we were in Milton Keynes when we saw that, and
sure.
Mark Blake and Lee were there, and like,
Hello.
oh fucking hell, who's the surprise going to be? And listing off all these names, and I was like, I'm just happy we finally arrived at this 7-hour fucking trawl for MK.
I was like, it might be Liger. It might be someone really interesting. Nope.
Just dude with a question mark on his face. But the fact he's like the Japanese playboy we all want to be.
Yeah, fucking A, man.
If you're anywhere near a Great O'Khan in a hot tub, you know you're going to be getting enjoyment for your evening.
One of my massive highlights of this year, now I think about it, is Konosuke Takeshita.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, just Konosuke Takeshita in general. I think he's going to be such a big star. And seeing him against... have you watched the match with Dragon from Dynamite this week?
Really
oh my
good.
God. Like, the way that they booked it was so fucking stupid. Like, you go, look, it's Dragon and Takeshita. And you're like, fucking awesome. And the whole crowd, everyone was talking about it. Like, on at least my indie scene, friends and all that sort of shit.
Wait, when did you get friends?
There's only a few of them.
Wrestle Talks changed you.
Anyway, so like there's pure hype. Like I had literal goosebumps just the idea of those two having a solid wrestling match. And then Takeshita comes out, and then you have MJF come out to tell the story, and I'm like, no. Like, have it after the match. Like, I get it. I understand why and all that sort of bollocks. But like, it just shit on the beginning of the match because the crowd were kind of so into the thing. Like MJF coming out and going, "Konnichiwa." was fucking hilarious. But like, just not in that moment. Like, just let that match breathe. And I was really pissed off. But oh my god, did they come back from it? The fucking lariat off the top. Oh,
so good. I mean, the rumored interactions with him and Don Callis, I think, are really, really good. And also, it allowed Don Callis to call out Disco Inferno on Twitter, which made me laugh. So I was like,
that's fucking great.
But yeah, I like Takeshita. I think this year is that's their rising star. That's their golden goose for this year.
This is the test for Tony, in my opinion. I was thinking about this the other day, right? Like, I don't know, fuck, we should really go on Trinity Brawl at some point. I'm going to go on rants here. But like, you think about the AEW roster, okay? There's been moments where I've gone, what if Jungle Boy beats Mox for the belt in this match when Jungle Boy is most over, you know? And then it didn't happen, and then it's kind of like just got into nothing, and it's kind of like blur, right? So you could name a whole bunch of people, like, you know, Hook, I don't know, Keith Lee, Miro. There's so many people I think they've seriously dropped the ball with. And I think it's to do with bloated rosters and blah, blah, blah. What else? We can discuss that until the cows come home. But the point being that he seems to have immense faith, and he's so willing to pull the trigger on Mox, on Punk, on Jericho, you know, people like that. And just the amount of times he's just like, just give Mox the belt. Fuck it. When he could go, okay, why don't we have Hook get that shock victory and we can do something special with it, even if he only holds the belt for a few weeks or something stupid like that, you know what I mean? And I'm desperate for Tony to prove that he's capable of doing that. And I think Takeshita is the guy. Like, he's got so much momentum, and he is one of the best in-ring storytellers I've ever seen. I'm going to be honest. I think he is comparable to your Dragons, your Bretts, your Okadas.
Yeah, I think the problem with Tony, and I say the problem with Tony, is his ability to book an end-to-end story is really good. But he can't do the second chapter or alternatively the second novel. Like we saw with Hangman Page, the story to win the belt was incredible. And as soon as he won the belt, it's like, fuck, what do I do now? And then Hangman dropped off a cliff. The thing with Miro and the TNT belt and the Redeemer, it's like, I've gone as far as this. Oh, no, I've given it to Sammy. Right, what am I going to do now? Come back in a year, wrestle 4 matches, including a 3-way. Yeah, do that.
Yeah, there is quite a lot of that, isn't it? It's this thing of like, he's very good at letting guys go out there and improvise, work their own style, tell their own stories, etc., etc. But it doesn't necessarily give you those kind of like big narrative satisfying moments. Like, realistically, there's one that they've created, which is Hangman beating Omega, right?
Yeah.
Like, aside from that, is there like a big like, oh my god, you delivered exactly what we wanted? Maybe the Acclaimed,
but the Acclaimed did that through fan power against Swerve and Our Glory, like,
and it had to be forced the week after it should have happened. You know what I mean? Like, he should have pulled the trigger on the pay-per-view and didn't.
100%. They should have called it on the fly and given them the belts because the crowd were that hot for it.
Mate, I mean, I think all of us going into it were like, look, obviously you put the belts in the Acclaimed, right? And then you run FTR, you do all that sort of stuff, and it just never seems to quite get that level.
Yeah, and now we've got Keith Lee and Swerve, but where was that really progressed? We've got Swerve and his henchmen.
Daniel Garcia, that has really pissed me off. What he's done with that. He's like, he turned him face and then went, we haven't got any fucking heels, what do we do? And just put him straight back into the fold. It's weird.
As Sammy's young boy.
Yeah, I like that story. It's funny, but it's not going to give you that real satisfying, oh, this is our guy that we chose, like that the fans kind of latch onto, that you have with, I don't know, Austin's and stuff in the past with WWF. You know, they've got a lot of time to play with that, a lot of history, like a lot of goodwill, and a lot of shit on top of it as well. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
but the only people who seem to have progressive storylines are Mox, as you said, Mox, Jericho, Dragon, the Elite. That's it. Because they are in charge of probably, hey, Tony, I should do this. And by the time they've got that TV time set, I mean, again, I don't watch Dark or Dark Elevation, see where it's going, and they're trying to build Saraya and Britt, and they'll have the eventual Jamie Hayter and Britt Baker feud. I mean,
that should be fun when it happens.
The pop
eventually.
for the returning Adam Cole, that was huge.
Great. Boom! Yeah, it's fucking awesome. I enjoyed that. Thank God he's healthy as well, man.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Shall we talk about Trinity, bro?
Oh, man. Well, I have a little confession to make about Trinity Brawl. So I watched this on Christmas Eve.
Nice. I think I watched it around then, a bit prior to it, I think.
And I sat down with, again, a dangerous snack, a little bit of chocolate. And, oh, man.
Dangerous snacks.
It was so enjoyable, start to finish. But I went and I took notes as I went through. And I've tried to find my notes for this show, and I cannot find my notes anywhere.
Oh no, okay, that's
but
fine.
I have enough.
So-
I have enough memory, and more importantly for this, like, why is my wife walking up the stairs? I hope that doesn't mean my child's awake. Let's just see if her music's still on. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. Turn her music off if she's awake. We'll find out. But huge props like to J-Man and Justy. And if you are not aware of what a Trinity Brawl is, we've covered both of them in our archive, worldofwrestlingpodcast.com. These are the most incredible... This is what gave me the idea pre-pandemic of wanting to do a wrestling pantomime at Christmas in SEPW.
Absolutely. I think it's the most original concept that wrestling's had for, I don't know, the entirety of the existence of pro wrestling.
It's so... And I would genuinely say, from an Irish wrestling scene, it is an all-star cast.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't really know the Irish wrestling scene very well. Obviously, I know the people who were previously on the other Trinity Brawl show we've watched. By the way, just to throw it out there, Trinity Brawl 3, we've watched Trinity Brawl 2. Still, I don't think Trinity Brawl 1 was recorded at all, was it?
Oh, maybe I got ahead of myself, because obviously, because I know Trinity Brawl 2 is still on the YouTube. It's still available. And obviously this is where we watched Trinity Brawl 3 was on YouTube as well, because J Money had uploaded it for everyone to enjoy.
Legend, yeah, absolutely. Anyway, so basically it's kind of like wrestling, but it's like theatrical wrestling where it's 90% theater, and there happens to be some wrestling and some very intriguing concepts around the wrestling.
Think of an episode of Monday Night Raw during the Attitude Era.
I don't think that does it justice enough.
No, it's not.
It's so much more interesting than that. And it happens to feature TV's Jack Leeson, which is delightful. That's how obviously I came across it initially, was some random clip on YouTube, and I was like, this is really funny. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is Jack Leeson doing in it? You know, Joffrey Baratheon in Game of Thrones, etc., etc. And yeah, we've reviewed the second one, and it was maybe the funniest thing I've ever seen in my fucking life. I had the best time watching it. I watched it 4 or 5 times now. It's absolute genius. This one was really, really good, but a little bit less enjoyable than the second one, if I'm totally honest.
You enjoyed it. You didn't enjoy it as much due to the increase in production value.
So partly, I kind of wanted it to be a bit shitter, if I'm totally honest. This felt too formatted. You know what I mean? Like
very polished in comparison to Trinity Brawl 2.
Yeah, in the second one, it was much more like ridiculous freeform. What the fuck are we doing? Like, oh shit, we're over here now. We're walking through the crowd and we're backstage doing silly, like, fantasy elfish walking to get somewhere that we have to be, and you know, a promo goes on for 20 minutes when it was scheduled for 2 and all this sort of shit.
My favourite part of that Trinity Brawl 2 was because I missed it because I skipped it the first time, and you said you've got to go back and watch the interval, because I was like, I'm not watching just the crowd be there for 15 minutes in the interval, but there was a whole story being told while they were backstage during the interval in Trinity Brawl 2, because that's when they were travelling to the different parts of the kingdom, weren't they?
Exactly. So if Justy and or J Money ever listen to this, because Justy listened to the last podcast, please make it shitter.
But thanks for putting all that extra work in, Justy.
Yeah. You don't need to do that anymore. Just more stupid backstage vignette shit, because that popped me lots. And let ridiculous people do ridiculous things, because that's great. So, you know, in this one, for example, like, so we're going to be very vaguely talking about it. Usually we go ABC the whole way through the whole fucking card when we talk about wrestling. I don't think we're going to do that with this, because it won't do it justice. Justy! It won't do it justice. Anyway, so we're just going to go like A to Z to F to D to whatever. So You know how, like, oh, fucking hell, we have to tell the story a little bit.
Well, but that's a good thing. If you haven't watched Trinity Brawl 2, and we thoroughly recommend you go and find it on YouTube,
Yes,
there
it's
is
amazing.
a
It's so
previously
fucking
on
funny.
Trinity Brawl 2 part of the film to set the scene. So if you're new to the
There
Trinity
is.
Brawl series, it basically goes back and tells you what happened in the last one. Obviously,
Yeah.
don't watch Trinity Brawl 3 before Trinity Brawl 2 if you don't want spoilers.
There is continuation.
Oh, yeah,
This is
and that's the best
a
thing.
flowing narrative.
And fair play to Justy to, after a pandemic, to still fit into those Santa hot pants. Fair play, Justy. Fair play.
Fucking A. All right, okay. So, you know how with this one, there are wrestling matches, and they each have their champion, so Justy and J-Man. We'll get to why in a second. I will do some of the story, because I think we need to justify it a little bit. Especially if people are just going to listen to the pod and not watch the show, which is really stupid. You should just go watch the show. It's fucking great. But if you're just going to listen to us idiots, then, right, you know how there's wrestling matches, and they each have their champion in the ring. And then Justy and J-Money are telling the wrestlers to do stuff, but they're not doing it. Yeah, because they don't understand the gimmick of the match each time.
Yep.
Right. That's fun, but like I don't think Justy and J Money need to be there to do the whole way through the match. Like I wanted the crowd to interact with the wrestlers a bit more. Do you know what I mean? Like that felt a tad awkward at times.
Oh, I think that was part of the narrative, though, because they're trying to win to redeem them, to gain redemption, so they're out
but
of
once
hell.
you've explained that 5 fucking times at the beginning of the show, I don't
That's the
think you
funny
need
part.
to.
Repetition's funny.
I that did throw me a little bit. Maybe I'm just being a grumpy old cunt, but like, you know, it is what it is. All right. Voiceover intro. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the ring at this time, the brains behind the brawl, J Money. Would you like to describe J Money?
J Money is, I would say, just under 6 foot tall. He had what I would call spooty tights on.
Oh, spooty.
Spooty tights. And he's got curly, shoulder length, dark hair. He is with his microphone, and he welcomes us to Trinity Brawl 2. Wait,
Would you
what?
say, when do you think the last time anyone at the show saw a gym was?
I mean, that's not nice. That's really not nice.
Wait, it's like black people in the N-word. I'm fat, I can say that. It's okay.
I mean, no,
It needs context, but it's fine. It's not mean. It's like, you know, relatable.
I think there's could be genuinely complaints about this episode.
Who gives a fuck?
But
It's not real. We're just playing characters. This isn't us.
no, I think that's unfair. I think that's unfair. There's different types of physique. That'd be like people getting on Adam Cole and saying he's got like a dad bod. Adam Cole could run rings around everyone who's commenting on it. I just think that if you're looking for wrestlers of your classic WWE, let's go a Vince McMahon wrestler. J Money is not a Vince McMahon wrestler. J Money is an indie wrestler.
Sure. And I like that. That's not bad. That's fine. That's good. That's me. I'm that.
And how fucking dare you? I went to the gym when I was wrestling, and me and Justy have similar figures. So fuck you.
So, speaking of which, the other star of the show, Justy, is here, who is still laid out in the ring from Trinity Brawl 2, which was like, what, 3 years ago at this
3
point?
years ago.
And he's wearing his Father Christmas gear because at the end of Trinity Brawl 2, spoilers, it just kind of breaks out into Christmas because there was like a delay in time, and so he's wearing Christmas gear, obviously. I mean, why wouldn't
And
he
he's
be?
just taken stunners from absolutely everyone from the crowd, including everyone's favourite Game of Thrones character.
Absolutely. So just before we get into the funniness of the story and how amazing it is, the commentary is by Eric Rivers and Corporate Keen, and they are fucking awesome.
Loved them the first time, loved them again. This was, the perfect voiceover for what we're having. The perfect narrators of the story.
Yep. Hilarious, good at explaining stuff, will call stuff out when it's ridiculously stupid and be like, we don't know what the fuck's going on, just get on with it, it's fine. And it just adds this sense of levity to the whole show, but they're absolutely brilliant. They're really professional in the sense of they're having a fucking marvelous time while commentating on this show. It's brilliant.
Top-notch commentary. Sorry, top-notch narrating.
And they start the show by promising us a night of normal, no nonsense, nothing weird wrestling. And that's exactly what we got, right?
100%. There were certainly wrestling matches.
Absolutely.
And in fairness, I've been to wrestling events which have a lower quality of wrestling than what I saw on this card. So to me, it's
Fucking
a
A.
top draw.
I've been to WWE shows that are lower quality wrestling than this. Anyway, so J Money in Trinity Brawl 2, J Money needed to defeat Justy. Jinxie, there's keys, there's wrestling boxes, henchmen, promo, a semi-permanent mind damage, etc., etc. Christmas, really, really fun. But Justy has been knocked out for 2 years now. 3 years, whatever, who cares? There's this amazing, he kind of gets to his feet and it's like, oh, what the fuck am I doing here? And J Money and Justy have an abusive back and forth. There's this brilliant sections where they're like, why don't you go to hell? Back and forth, which keys in a voiceover, sending them both to hell. There is some top-notch green screen work here with a falling golem from Lord of the Rings and them. It's fucking stupidly brilliant. But so voiceover. So as the show goes on, this becomes obvious that this voiceover is Satan and they're now in hell. They don't really explain that to start with. So it's like, wait, what the fuck? It's just a voiceover?
Hail Satan.
Yeah, it's great. Satan voiceover tells us they're both guilty of wrestling crimes. I'm like, Brit Rest, innit?
Oh, God, can you imagine if they'd made any reference to speaking out during the wrestling crimes?
They kind of are. You know?
Where is Marty's girl?
Fucking cunt. They have been sentenced to Eternal Slam Nation, which they claim is a good joke. I'm not really sure it is.
I love it.
I think there's better jokes.
Slam Nation is probably going to be Billy Wood's next wrestling promotion in Brit Rest.
So realistically, the best line is coming up. So J Money and Justy go back and forth just to kind of give you some of the dialogue. Why don't you try and eat your way out of hell? Because Justy's fat. Larger. I shouldn't say the word fat. Is that abusive? I don't give a fuck. I'm fat. Justy goes, I'm only this fat because every time I fuck your mother, she gives me a cookie. And J Money goes, if I wanted to come back, I would have scraped it off the back of your mum's throat.
So
it's good shit. It's great.
So
it's fucking hilarious. And then they are interrupted by something evil, I guess.
Something
Giggling
very
away.
evil.
Yeah. So this is Jack Gleeson, TV's Joffrey Baratheon, Game of Thrones. Could you describe what he kind of appears to be to you? Before I say his opening line, which is the best joke in the whole fucking show.
He just comes out looking like a little evil elf.
Yeah, he's a little bit more tame than the last character we saw, because he was Jinxie in the previous show.
Jinxie
don't
was
say his name yet. Don't say his name.
Oh.
But yeah, he was Jinxie on the last show.
Jinxie was very, very, like, over-exaggerating, am I? Very, like a mini Gollum, very much a Gollum-esque character.
Like a jovial Gollum.
Yeah. Jovial Gollum. That's the best way you could describe someone in the office. Do you know so and so? Yeah. How would you describe him? Yeah, he's a bit of a jovial Gollum.
Pete, innit? Sorry. I love you, Pete. It's just a joke. You're never gonna listen to this. So anyway,
support your workmates, Pete.
I genuinely love Pete. He's one of my favourite people in the office. Andy does top him. Andy is just the funniest person in the world.
Pete's your second favourite because everyone else is tied first.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. No, fucking A. No. So, Joffrey Baratheon, TV Jack Gleeson, comes into the ring dressed as this crazy Gollum and goes, hello, my name is Piss. Even now, it's the funniest fucking thing in the entire world. His name is Piss.
And the confusion of Justy and J Money, because again, at first, when I heard that, I was like, why is his name Pith? No, it's not Pith. It's Piss.
Oh, mate. Oh, just the idea of having a character who comes up and goes, hello, my name is Piss. It's fucking great.
And also, fair play to Jack Gleeson's case of, okay, what do you want me to do in this one? Well, Jack, esteemed, world-famous actor in one of the biggest TV shows of all time.
Sure.
I'm going to pitch you this character, right? Okay. A bit like Jinxie last time. Great. What's his name? Piss. I'm in. So where do I sign?
So Piss has been in wrestling hell for about 12 years. About 12 years, just to clarify. Not 12 years, but about. Because, there's only one way to escape wrestling hell: the redemption of a soul. There are 5 realms of wrestling hell matches. Race to 3, you get it. Redemptions of wrestlers in hell and their own or something or other, who cares? So basically you have to win matches to get out of hell. J Money, Justy and Voiceover Satan all explain it about 10 different times. There is definitely enough exposition.
Well, they don't want to be stuck in Slam Nation forever.
Yeah, of course. Piss tops this off by going, what a high concept idea. It's fucking delightful.
I'm so glad we're just going to refer to him as Piss for the whole show.
I mean, the crowd are literally just like, piss, piss, piss. It's over immediately. It's genius.
I mean, this would get Mandy Rose some new views if this is what she went into.
Yeah. One of my favourite things about the Piss character is, it sounds so stupid. Jack Gleason, kayfabes everything because he's a legit, theatrical actor. And so the crowd start chanting piss. And Jack goes, where are those coming from? It's fucking hilarious. It's so stupid. So the first realm of hell, lackadaisy, or in brackets, lazy. Again, you don't need the brackets. Just call it lackadaisy. That's funny. That's good enough.
Well, no, that's the whole fun behind it, because obviously this is terrible wrestling terminology. Oh, right in the bread basket, he's so lackadaisical and stuff like that.
Sure. If you don't get the inside joke, you can fuck off as far as I'm concerned. I'm fine with it. You don't need to explain
Trinity Brawl 3 is clearly aimed at the WWE audience, the casual viewer.
Yeah, definitely. It's too too accessible. That's the word. I want it less accessible.
I want it on Fight Plus
just to make it for me.
It.
Okay. Sorry, what?
I want it on Fight, so I have to pay for it. I don't want YouTube like Billy Corgan's NWA.
Yeah, fucking A. So basically, there is a series of 5 matches that, they each have a champion, Justy and J Money, and whoever wins gets a point. The first 3 to 3 wins, and obviously we're going 5 because, wrestling. So the first match is Tommy Alabama, who is Justy's champion, against Magnetic Dashing Dan Daniels, which is an incredible name, who is J Money's champion. Daniels comes out to the most generic theme ever. Dum, dum, dum. And you're like, oh, here we go. Because obviously they're lazy wrestlers. They've got lazy theme tunes and lazy spots, and they don't do stuff. But obviously J Money and Justy try and encourage them, and Piss, don't forget Piss, to motivate their champions to do high spots, because this is, the first sin is lackadaisy, etc., etc. And it's really funny. They do an endless crisscross spot that was really good.
I loved it, because the thing I enjoyed most about lackadaisy is everything I've seen in matches where wrestlers are on just before the interval, feel that they've been hard done by, and they're just phoning it in. And I've seen pretty much spots like this before. And then there's also the other side of things. So when they're doing the crisscross or the long drawn out spots, I've seen wrestlers do this. We go, remember when Brett and Sean did the armbar for 7 minutes? Let's do that and then just work in the finish. No. But in this context, and how it's slowly built from being really dull and boring to with the encouragement of J Money, Justy and Piss. That's incredible.
Yes. It is. It gets a pop every time.
To then build into this high flying spot fest crescendo to finish the match, and the character they gained characters by the end of it. They built their own characters. They weren't lazy. They're there and they're doing their high spots, and it was genuinely quite well paced, I thought, to build out the story.
Yeah, really fun. Too good at times for me. I want it to be shit. But that's just me. Daniels misses a 450, destroyed by Alabama. Alabama goes for a shooting star off the top, but Daniels catches the lad in a cutter. 1, 2, 3. The winner is Magnetic Dashing Dan Daniels, and it's 1-0 to J Money to start off the show. A lot of fun. Really good.
And that spot to finish, I know, like you said, you were expecting shitter wrestling. I don't think I saw a shooting star into a cutter in Trinity Brawl 2. I think I saw an arm drag.
Yeah, sure, maybe so.
But this is where I think it was so clever to basically go from the most bland of bland to the most unnecessary spot fest. Like you said, he's just out of a destroyer. Why not?
Yeah, fucking A. I like the silly characters and such. They really kind of go for this,
But it gets better. this is the thing. Like the character work gets incredible as we progress.
Yeah, sure. So, can you describe what happens when Dan Daniels ascends to Earth with the soul candle and fancy special effects?
He just walks away.
It's so fucking stupid. Piss hands him the electric candle. And you're like, what's going on?
You now ascend, dashing Dan Daniel. Oh, fuck me. And then, but yeah, this electric white candle that would probably not look out of place from a home base for like $4.99.
The Piss has been holding the whole way through the show, just to clarify.
Well, Piss has to pass it to the Redeem. Piss is the Redeemer. Oh my God, new gimmick for Miro. Miro and Lana. Miro and Piss. That's what I want.
Oh, it's fucking great. Anyway, so there's some I've got the same actual special effects pack with the light beams that come from the ceiling, and they've just layered it on afterwards in post. It's very funny. Anyway, so we move on to the second realm of hell, which is kayfabery. I didn't actually write down what the it's gonna be lying or something in it. Who cares? The three lads discuss drinking piss.
Everyone loves piss.
The conversation goes, are you called Piss because you drink piss? And Piss goes, that's part of it. It's fucking great.
Oh, and any time I see the words like kayfabe or kayfabery, it reminds me back to my first training session with Matt at SEPW and doing promo day, and not to blow one's trumpet, pretty good at a promo.
Yeah, you're right.
Heading into it, I was like, and Matt had already sent me a message going, just so you know, we're going to be doing promo day. So I was like, right, let's go and look at the most recent events. And you had to basically pick something out of a hat. And I had something, you need to be angry at your opponent for stealing something from you. So obviously I'm doing the Tex Williams running a tax office gimmick thing. And then I called out Will Power for stealing my secretary, my PA, Kaylee Fabe.
Delightful.
And it was.
I remember Matt's response.
Yeah, Matt's response was like, yeah.
Yeah, maybe it was good, but just don't do that bit, yeah?
Yep.
Fucking great.
Good. Now everyone loves a bit of kayfabery.
Yeah, fucking A. So there's some beautiful exposition about breaking kayfabe, and I'm like, oh, so this show? You mean? Like,
they've broken the sixth wall.
Sure. There's really funny where Justy and J Money are just trying to pop each other, essentially, just like cutting promos and all this sort of stuff in between every match. And there's regularly bits where like TV's Jack Gleason has to go in and be like, can we just get to the story, please? It's very funny.
I will not acknowledge him as TV's Jack Gleason. Piss gets involved and tells him, can we hurry this along?
So Piss gets the lads back on track, and so does the sound guy, who just queues up the next competitor because they've even finished doing the intros. It's very funny. Just don't linger around and just get into it. So we've got Hot Stuff Hank, who's J Money's, who's a very sexy boy. Or is he?
Who looked like Alex Reynolds.
He did a little
Dark
bit,
Order.
yeah. Against Boink. If you're a wrestling fan, you probably know where this is going. He's Boink the Clown. It's a stoink gimmick, isn't it?
And everyone loves the concept of Boink because it's another term for fucking. Fuck the clown.
Boink's got a rubber brick. Tax would approve.
Love a rubber brick.
Fucking A. Boink's got a gun.
Love a gun. Wait, I don't own WWE.
Why have I written down killer whales squirting? Oh, because his gun is a killer whale. Yeah. Anyway, he gets you sick fuck chance. Basically, they're being very silly and being very kayfabery and non-kayfabery and very silly. And then gradually they work into immense, like, you know, he turns into bloody Steve Boinkman, rather than Steve
The
Blackman.
Lethal Weapon Steve Boinkman.
Yeah, exactly. And they even get to the point where they play into Sandman. He does like the hot stuff hack. It's just hack eventually. You know, Sandman, if you don't know who hack is, blah, 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 WCW marks, etc., etc. Boink shoves the ref or something. So the ref and hack hit Boink with a kendo stick, I want to say.
It's definitely a god. Someone's been to the garden centre and strapped a few things together.
Yeah. That was pleasantly silly. That's back to the shit a little bit. I like that. You know? White Russian leg sweep, EC dub, EC dub, EC dub, 1, 2, 3, hot stuff hack and or hardcore hacker and Sandman. That guy ascends out of hell, back to earth, and J Money goes 2-0 up.
Oh my God, he's going to be a clean sweep, Rich.
Yeah, of course it is. This is how wrestling works, right?
I love this. Like you said, and there's just the silliness came in because with the baby oil to start with. I love baby oil in wrestling. Kayfabery.
It did remind me of a certain Rogan.
Well, just so you know, I reclaimed a lot of his moves and
yeah, we're
things.
taking it back, right?
Yeah, I took back the dick flip. I did that in a church, so that's fine.
So the third realm of wrestling, backyardery, which is gluttony. Piss is super over, as you might expect.
Everyone loves piss in the backyard.
Yeah, fucking A. So these are trash bag wrestlers. The voiceover chimes in again. Intros, Shite Bag Joyce.
Shite Bag Joyce is my favourite name of this show.
So this is a fatal four-way match between Shitebag Joyce, Enigma, am I allowed to say that, Hoghouse Hansen, and Zombie Chick. Now, can we talk about Zombie Chick? Because this is my favourite gimmick ever.
Zombie Chick is just dressed and makeup as a zombie and just walks at people as a zombie. All the mannerisms of a zombie. It's fucking great. Had ECW taken this with their zombie on the debut of Sci-Fi, they would have had a surefire hit.
Yeah, there's many times when people are doing spots and Zombie Chick's just kind of standing around in the ring looking like a zombie. And then she'll kind of walk over and like, can you call it a clothesline?
She arms out and walks, which I loved so much.
Like
that's how a zombie would do a clothesline.
Yeah, like when kids first do wrestling, you know, they just extend their arm out and run at their friends, you know? It's that. It's great.
Every Brit Rest.
Oh, yeah, kind of. At least kind of crack your elbow, lads. Come on. Anyway, so Piss tells us that Justy and J Money need to choose their champions from these four. J Money chooses Shitebag Joyce, obviously. And Justy chooses Hoghouse Hansen, who I can't remember that gimmick whatsoever. Oh, no. It's a country boy, isn't it?
That was Country Boy in the first match.
Oh, I'm losing track. Who gives a shit? Multiple bags of shite, including bag of shite nunchucks. Very, very funny. Zombie Chick's character work. Again, we've talked about. They put it over on the microphones. They're very funny. Justy and J Money Dropper. That's not progress comment, which popped me hard. Enigma is challenging every backyard goth athletic kid you've ever seen. Did you watch much backyarding stuff when you were younger?
No, I only played the video game.
Oh, okay, cool. So there was a kid called Steve Shilson that I was just like, this is the guy. So some mark out there that was on the backyard forums or whatever back in the day will know who Steve Shilson is. So there you go. It's Steve Shilson. My favourite thing about that backyarding group, there was a guy called the Combination Combat Kid and all of them are spelt with K's.
My God, no.
Yeah, it's really funny. Kind of wrong, but really funny. Yeah, I'll never forget that. Just because I always heard it was like, or heard it like people talking about it, like the Combination Combat Kid. That's a great name. And then you saw it written down, you were like, oh no. It's much worse than I thought it was. All right. So my favorite thing in wrestling. This is legit. This is a shoot now. Now, this is not going to be the nicest thing for anyone to hear, right? My favorite thing in wrestling ever is a spot where everyone in the camera shot looks genuinely shocked and concerned for someone who's just taken a bump.
That's weird.
I know, but it's so cringe that I find it hilariously funny. And there's a moment here where Hoghouse Hansen ducks a terrifying clothesline attempt by Zombie Chick. He then grabs her and throws her with a tad too much gusto to the outside. She drops head first to the floor. And you can literally see J Money, Justy, all the other wrestlers, the ref going, oh no, this is meant to be fun. You just
don't have a paramedic on site.
Oh my God. Thank God she's okay. I wouldn't be making this joke if she wasn't okay, if she looked okay at least.
It was an awkward landing.
It's one of the funniest things I've ever seen.
But in fairness to Zombie Chick, she tried to be thrown out of the ring as a zombie would be thrown out if she was going full out for her character.
Yes. It's the flailing and the pancaking on the middle rope that just... It's more the reactions. I think it's just my weird dark sense of humor. You know, like I don't want to see anyone actually get hurt. I just want to clarify that I understand that like wrestlers put their lives on the line when they do this stuff. Like that's legit. But when it does go wrong, it can be quite funny.
But luckily, Zombie Chick was okay. Can continue in the match. All good.
She looked like the Wicked Witch of the East.
Like genuinely, like character wise.
No, I'm talking when she fell.
Oh yeah.
Like her little legs kicking out, you know what I mean?
Oh, brilliant.
That's a musical reference. Thought you might like
Yeah,
that.
I loved it. That's why I'm very impressed. Oh, I watched some movies over Christmas, Rich.
All right, okay.
I watched Elf for the first time.
Yeah, sure.
Elf
People
is
love
shit.
it. I just,
Elf
I
is
don't
shit.
get it. Yeah.
Obviously, I watched Home Alone.
What, the best Christmas movie ever?
What, Die Hard?
No, Home Alone.
Correct. It is. I also watched a documentary about the science behind the tricks and whether or not they would survive them. That was quite fun. Watching Josh Widdicombe and bollocks, I can't remember the name of the other chap, but it's very good. Then I also watched Bad Neighbours. Yep, watched Bad Neighbours. Another
With
Oscar.
the old guys, like, you know, with the ice on the roof and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that movie. That's good.
Yeah.
It's funny.
And then watched Bad Neighbours 2.
Cool. You should watch The Banshees of Inisherin. You'll love it. Trust me.
Oh, and I also watched Glass Onion.
Oh, that's really good. I like that
Yeah,
one.
I
Did
enjoyed
you watch
that.
the first one or just the sequel?
Is there a sequel?
No, that's the sequel.
Oh, yeah. I watched the one with Daniel Craig in it.
Yeah. That's Knives Out is the series, and Glass Onion is that movie. There's another Knives Out movie. It's very, very good. You would enjoy it.
Same cast?
No, completely different cast apart from Daniel Craig.
Right.
But same thing, like, you know, Miss Marple, fun, silly detective stuff.
Nice.
Yeah. So Hulk House Andre does the... Sorry,
Oh,
Hulk
and the
House
Matilda
Andre?
musical.
Oh, that's a shame. Hulk House does
How
the
dare you,
Andre
it's a
spot.
fucking
Shut
great
up,
movie.
wrestling! Hanson sheds the gimmick to unveil boring black trunks. People's elbow. 1, 2, 3. The winner is Hulk House Hanson. And Justy finally gets on the board. So 2-1 to J Money. Still, that was fun. The spot where Zombie Chick almost died was really good. And her character work was absolutely incredible.
Good fun for all. And then we're interval time. And because we had such a treat for the interval last time...
Oh, hang on.
Oh, sorry. I've jumped the gun.
You've missed
Sorry.
some vital piss spots here.
Nobody likes piss spots.
The voiceover kicks in again to congratulate Justy. Piss comes in with 2 jugs of what is unmistakably piss. Piss chugs some audience with the piss. It's great. Piss. I love piss. Piss.
It's just so silly.
Piss. And then the intermission happens.
Piss.
Piss. Piss is great. I love piss.
It's good for you.
Yeah. This piss is, yeah, for sure. It made me laugh a lot. It's entertaining. Chugging piss with the audience is just like, yeah, great.
We've said some pretty weird things on this pod before, but chugging piss with the audience is probably not what I thought we'd say.
He's got jugs of piss as well, which is even funnier because jugs is a funny word.
Imagine there was a character called Jugs. Oh, look, there's Jugs and Piss.
Jugs and piss, yeah. They can combine to create piss jugs.
Volumeful.
Yeah, fucking A.
Nothing like a couple of
intermission.
giant piss jugs.
There's a Trailer Park Boys joke here as well, but yeah, let's carry on. Intermission.
Yep.
There wasn't the entertaining silliness in this intermission. It was just an intermission.
Yeah, it was just cut to, we're back.
Again, can we have it shitter, please? Justy and J Money. Bit shitter, yeah?
Production
good.
value.
Yeah,
Whoever's learned to use Visual Basic is really upsetting.
So we're back and straight into the 4th realm of wrestling hell. TNA, I mean, no jobbery. Pride.
Justy needs to win this one,
No.
Rich. I was really worried. I thought J Money was about to 3-1 this.
Yeah, fucking A.
Although, in fairness, considering in Trinity Brawl 2, where they were like, where they went into the interval and like, fuck, we can't win. Oh, shit. And then when they came at the interval, like, we can just rewrite the ending. It's fine.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, because they had reasonable doubt because J Money lost. Because he was supposed to get the 5 keys and he lost. And
Oh,
they were like,
okay.
What's going to happen? So
Again, the shitter storytelling is much more entertaining. I don't remember this, but it sounds fun. Yeah. No jobbery. Brief sexual predators joke in wrestling. Very funny. J Money compliments Piss's piss, and Piss tells us, for fuck's sake, Piss tells us it's from his very sick daughter. To which J Money responds, Dad? So the funnies are very much flowing now. I thought the first half was like, we've got too much story to tell, like we've got to actually get there, you know. Now it's just like we're just making jokes about piss and sick daughters and stuff. It's great.
Everyone's intoxicated with the piss. That's all it is. Pissed on piss.
Piss is over, man. So Justy has handsome Hugh Boris, which is brilliant. Do you get it? Versus J Money's champion, I should say, of the hot take kid, Mike Schnockles. Mike Schnockles. Oh, it's fucking silly. Boris gets knocked down, but he gets back up again. You ain't never going to keep him down. Fucking great. So they just don't sell, basically. So they're Psycho Clown, Hogan, Big Daddy wrestlers. They will need to lose this evening to ascend to wrestling hell. Now, this is the best gimmick we've got on the show that isn't pissed so far. One loss won't do it. The loser leaves hell Iron Man match. 15 minutes to lose as many times as you can. Best gimmick ever. Fucking hell. What a genius concept.
Makes fucking King of the Mountain look really, really shit in comparison to this, doesn't it?
It's like the inverted Iron Man match, you know? Yeah, so stupid.
And I love the idea that like you've got Justy and J-Man on the outside just shouting to going, no, you're supposed to. Why did you kick out? You could be winning.
It's like I'm doing with their show. I'm like, be shitter, be bad, lose. It's great. It's so funny.
It's just so silly. But I said, like, the best gimmick match of this card. This was such a great idea.
Yeah, like, conceptually, this is so funny. Because you've got these two guys that are doing the big guy, never going to lose, Psycho Clown, Hulk Hogan thing. So it takes them 3 or 4 minutes to start, like, actually getting into the falls. And they reset the clock accidentally. And the commentator goes, we're here for eternity. What is this, hell? It's great. So eventually they work out that if they bullshot each other, it will be a disqualification. So it'll count as a fall. So we get this series of like 10 different bullshots. It's very funny.
Rochambeau, motherfucker.
Yeah, and like, you know, the silliness continues in that kind of way. You should watch the show. It's very good. Wrestling Satan, the voiceover, tells us there are 30 seconds left and it's 3-2. Justy goes, to add excitement, it's 3-all. You're like, fucking A. So stupid. They go very Bret Owen, superplex off the top, double pin, it ends in a draw. But we don't have draws in wrestling hell. The next pinfall loss wins. So stupid. So good. It really is. Boris hits Schnuckles with the cutter. Boris lays down in front of him. Big wobbly sell by Schnuckles as Boris is like, land on me, land on me. He falls onto Boris for the 1, 2, 3. And the loser, and they're in winner of the stipulation. The loser who won is Boris.
Such a great finish. So funny.
Yeah. This
Fans
is by far
properly
my
into it
favorite
as
match.
well, like
yeah.
after the interval as well.
Like match of the year already. Like, this is genius. It's fucking hilarious. And brings it 2-2, obviously.
So good. And like I said, like even throughout the show, the fans have been in it. But I think having an interval where there may have been the ability to purchase some other drinks outside of piss may have helped as well.
It's Ireland, you know what I mean. There's a fair few alcoholics in that audience, I'm sure. Don't worry, I'm one of those too. It's fine. I can say it. It's like black people in the N-word. We just established this. I'm not saying the N-word. It's fine.
You're saying Nintendo?
Yeah, sure. They love Nintendos. Can I say they? Is that all right?
Fuck.
I don't know. But if I say we, that's even worse, right?
It's definitely worse. I can't wait till Trinity Brawl 4, where we can actually go and see it, and then you get chastised for being the man who says things we're not supposed to say. You're not supposed to say.
I'll never introduce myself as I am the weirdo with the podcast that like loves your show.
I love the fact that you're just down as like Butch Vig. You just go like, what, Rich? That's just your credit on anything. Don't want to have any form of follow up at all.
Yeah, absolutely. Laurie tried to include my last name on a credit, and I was like, "Don't you fucking dare!" Anyway, I like anonymity. It's fun. I love being able to go to shitty indie little wrestling shows and no one knows who I am. It's fun.
It's very yeah. Well, this is what I said about the New Japan show. Where I wondered if the boys got bothered by anyone too much, but sounds like they got. Away.
Well, we went to go see New Japan. No, they
Yeah.
were fine. No one knows us. It's fine. We're not famous. It's okay. Jokes. Did I even tell you I bumped into fucking the guy from OSW, Jay?
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was cool. It was really nice.
nice.
I just said hello and thank you because I really, really fucking love their podcast. But, it's fine. I didn't go, hi, I'm Rich from Wrestle Talk. How are you? Like I was just like,
Got
hey,
my
man,
Wrestle Talk pass on.
Yeah, exactly.
Would you like to take a sample of my athletic greens?
I tweeted him earlier to be like, look, if you hadn't have done what you did and started your podcast, I probably never would have even thought about even trying to work for Wrestle Talk. So, to thank him that way. So, I did mention it eventually. I guess that is a bit cunty, really, isn't it?
No, because I think, in fairness, like, joking aside, someone has inspired you to go and get a job that has allowed you to move house.
Yeah, sure,
and
man.
be secure in your surroundings. I think that's more than happy. If someone's turning around to me going, you are the reason I became an accountant, I say, well, first of all, sorry I've ruined your career, but I'm really glad that you felt the need to do that.
Yeah, thank you for this beautiful house and my wife and kid, which gave me a heart attack. So.
Oh, fucking hell. Thanks, Dad.
So we're... You're welcome, son. Yes, got it.
Well done.
I'm
well
so
played.
happy. Can you how do I work this to the podcast? So I was going to start the pod, right? So what are we going to do? I've got a whole plan laid out about how we're going to start the pod, but I didn't do it because I felt bad. I was going to be like, so there was this awful event, and like it really shook Tax to the core, and he's had this terrible.
The core? Where the fuck's Wade Barrett? What?
Don't make jokes while I'm making jokes.
Oh, sorry.
I go like, yeah, it's just the worst thing that's ever happened to him. Arsenal are still top of the Premier League. And make you say it and call me daddy. But I got you to call me daddy without even asking you to. I'm so proud of myself.
Always call you Daddy.
Thanks, mate.
Always
Appreciate
be
it.
my piss daddy.
Oh, I love a good kick. Anyway. Right, back to wrestling. So
it
same
tied up at
voiceover.
2-2.
Yeah, 2-2. The fifth and final realm, TNA, is going into business for your selfery, which is very silly.
Everyone loves
Piss.
going to business for themselves, Ari.
Piss hasn't been totally honest.
Oh my God. Such a deceitful piss.
He's a deceitful piss, yeah, as you say. He didn't tell the boys the souls they needed to redeem are their own.
Dun, dun, dun.
So the whole show has essentially been pointless in terms of the narrative.
And also, it's Trinity Brawl 2.
Fucking A. That's good. That's good storytelling. They've committed the greatest wrestling crime. Are we not getting along? Are we sure that's the worst wrestling crime?
Speak to Edler. He's done the worst wrestling crime.
Fucking A. And if the lads don't ascend, neither will Piss.
He's so two-faced.
Yeah, Piss, it unveils he is two-faced. Figuratively and literally. Huge pop. He's got a pissy mask on the back of his pissy face.
Which definitely doesn't fall off at numerous points during this next match.
Definitely not. So the story is, can Justy and J Money get along? Kiss and piss chant from the lovely crowd.
We've all been there in real life.
Absolutely.
We've all done that together with our partners.
Everyone loves a bit of a water show,
Saves a shower.
Yeah, fucking A. I don't have one of those at the moment. It's inconvenient. But that's less interesting.
Well,
Let's go on this.
that's why we love piss.
Excuse me, darling. Would you mind?
Oh, my eye. Ooh, and asparagus. Interesting.
Thank you, Mummy. Thank you. Sorry. Oh, good. My kid really likes asparagus, and occasionally I'd be like, "Why do you smell so much?" And she'd be like, "Asparagus, baby." Yeah, it's all funny.
And fairness, though, what a great vegetable to have a child to eat. Fucking A. Awesome work.
Yeah, I don't like it. She does. It's like I'm like a child. I eat like chips and pizza all day. You know what I mean? So, yeah, she likes vegetables. This is really interesting for a wrestling podcast, isn't it? So they find common ground in conspiracy theories. It's very weird. Wrestling Satan goes, "Wait just a minute." And Satan reminds the lads why they hate each other, because they start to get along, which is not okay for Satan.
No.
We cut to the first pre-tape of the evening. I'd also like to add, I'd like more pre-tapes, please. They were very funny on the second show that was the first show.
These pre-tapes were funny, though.
Behind the scenes footage of making this show, describe your opponent in 3 words. Justy replies, "Cunt, cunt, cunt." And corpses himself. That's fucking brilliant. J Money goes, "Is washed up 1 word or 2?" It's brilliant. Really funny.
Oh, so good. So Satan revealed they don't actually like each other. They were so close to getting on, but now going to business from selfery. What a nightmare.
So after this outstanding pre-tape, Wrestling Satan voiceover chimes in with, "If something is worth doing, it's worth doing yourself." So the next match is the team of J Money and Justy with Piss in their corner, at this point, spoilers, versus Jesus. Satan's representatives, remember? Jesus, Mary, and Justin.
Bieber.
It's just a lad called Justin.
I loved it. And when I saw Mary, I was like, Mary looks very familiar.
Yeah, sure. I swear she's done this before. Very grindy Mary, this Mary.
Very grindy Mary. Grinding.
Can we
to
talk
piss.
about Jesus? Yeah, Mary grinding on piss is great. Can we talk about Jesus doing the Vince walk, please?
This was so good. He did the proper big ball walk. No chance in hell. Well, we obviously had that as well, didn't we?
Yeah, they've all got immensely generic themes as the show goes on, by the way, just to clarify. And these guys had the no chance, no chance in hell. It was very funny.
By early 2000s new metal heroes, Dope, I believe, who performed that one. I think it's done by. I think Dope performed that. Yeah.
Is this like what is it? Like Rage Against the Machine did the DX song when really it was just fucking Jim Johnson.
That was the DX band that did the DX thing.
Of course it was. It wasn't just Jim Johnson. I love still WrestleMania 14 with him and his little hat and his little baseball thing, being like, "I'm a golf. It's great."
I'm gonna go down into a market in Canterbury, go and get myself a new Grebo hoodie. Always furious than ever, that Smashing Pumpkins hoodie. Had to sell for a Green Day one. Walked up to school with it next day. "You Grebo now or something?" Fuck me. Posh boys are really mean.
Yeah, you did go to school in Ashford though.
Yeah, a boys' grammar school, you see. So we all
Was
just
it?
pissed and bummed.
Oh, yeah, it was a grammar school. I worked there for a little bit, didn't I? Yeah.
Yeah.
Lots of pissing. Didn't see any bumming. I'm a bit too old for that, so. Wait, what? I wasn't a student.
Is that you?
You know what I mean? No. Jesus promo, well, kind of. J Money goes, "Are you saying Wrestling Satan is Jesus?" And I think that's the logic here. It's very confusing. Piss reminds the lads they need to work together and they can ascend out of wrestling hell. J Money and Justy don't seem so keen, though.
No, lots of malfunctions at the junctions.
So as this match starts, the crowd are immediately like, "Piss in the ring! Piss in the ring! Will he be the third man, Tax?"
But whose side is he on?
Exactly. And there should have been more of that. Like, that's funny shit to me, but whatever, it's fine. Justy whips off his Father Christmas trunks to unveil purple and gold serious trunks. Amazing. It's almost purple and silver, like Beverly, but it's still strong approval. But you were almost there.
Oh, yeah, well, I could never do it. I said if I was going to win a belt with Matt, I was planning on going full Beverly with the gear. But, pandemic and life.
Yeah, just clarify. All wrestlers should just wear purple and silver. Sparkles.
That's why Vince is coming back. He's in Von Wagner, the World of Wagner podcast, and he's gone, get him in stars, purple and silver.
Bro, how is there a Beverly in WWE right now and he's not wearing purple and silver? What the fuck?
How's he not called a
wrong with these
fucking
people?
Beverly?
Yeah,
even if he's
fucking
called Von Beverly, I'd take it.
Von Beverly. Like the German cousin,
or his mum, Bev Wagner.
A wrestling match suddenly breaks out, kind of. Hail Mary, Mother of Grace, I'm going to put my fanny in your face. That was a good line. Oh, yeah, this is Sesh, isn't it?
Yep.
She's really good. I love Sesh.
I would say as well, everyone on this card can work, but
Yeah, sure.
like Sesh is head and shoulders above.
She's. It's like in the last year or so, maybe that like Ring of Honor stint or whatever was really, really good for her. She's just suddenly a really fucking awesome wrestler.
So good. So
Yeah, like
incredibly good.
She was always very entertaining, like when we were watching her in the earlier days, I guess. But it's like, yeah, the last few times I've seen her, I saw her for like 1PW, because did some work for them. And then, watching her on this show as well and a few other things recently. She's just got it now, man. Like, really, really good. And very funny here as well. The crowd really, really want piss. Justy even begs the tag to piss, calling for assistance, like proper, like, Rick and Robbie, like NWA, like, piss, help me piss. It's fucking silly. But Justy and J Money just can't work together. Piss can't do it all. He must have some help. Lots of we want piss, we need piss, and piss chants. It's fucking brilliant. While Justy and J Money bumble into each other, refuse the tags, throw elbows and chops at each other instead of normal tags. Hot tag to Justy tags in. You're like, oh no, we want piss. J Money and Justy finally start to work together. Double down. Only Jesus and piss left on the apron to get the tags. Massive we want piss chance. Jesus tags in. Piss tags in. He's a house of piss.
He's a house of piss.
Pissy elbows. Pissy whips. Tour de piss DT.
Pissy whips.
Oh, it's great. I mean, he does a tornado DDT, but with pissy, it's fucking amazing.
And what a hot tag. What a hot piss tag.
Bigger pop than 90% of the shows we watched on this podcast.
Yes, definitely. 100%.
Huge pop.
Bigger pop than Triple H Triple Mania.
It's almost like gimmicks are fun,
Who would have known that being a gimmick wrestler is better than being a technical wrestler?
Fucking A. Even Brett had a gimmick, mate,
I saw a picture of Brett earlier when he wrestled in Q8.
Oh,
Yikes.
yeah, sure. I thought you meant the letters Q and the number 8. And I was like, what's Q8? I don't know that promotion. But the country, Q8.
How many Qs?
How many Qs are there in Q8? And does he stand for Black Power?
Well, we'll
That
be
needs
back to him
context.
next week.
That needs context. That's a running gag.
How many
about
Farouk? How many Qs and on for Farouk?
Yeah, sure. Because we're watching, 90. What is it? 98?
7.
97. Words. Hello. Yeah. So that just sounded like I was just being a bit racist. Not actually racist. I just like jokes about race. It's fine. They're the same, right?
Moving on.
Don't do that to me. That makes me sound like a cunt.
You made me call you daddy, and you made reference to football. We don't mention football on this podcast.
Do you know we're top of the league still?
Yep.
We're playing you this Sunday. Are you scared?
Yes. You'll be turning my phone off for the whole weekend.
This is where we become the only team ever to be like at 48 points at Christmas and still fuck it up and come second.
Oh, I don't know.
Who knows? Right, Mary is choking the piss out of piss, and J Money and Justy are arguing. Team up for piss chance. It's very funny. They've all got silly accents. I don't understand what's happening. Piss is almost dead. Justy and J Money come to the joint realization of the change that needs to be made. We cut to another pre-tape. Oh, you're my best friend.
Oh, a sign of brotherly love.
Yeah. J Money and Justy becoming best friends montage. Dumpster diving, cooking, swimming, play fighting, skipping, high fives, measuring their penises.
Poor Justy.
Back to the ring. Handshake. They rescue piss. 3D to Justin because he's here as well. Poetry in motion to the Mother Mary of Christ. Only Jesus left. Jesus promo, kind of. Did you? I don't know what I put here. Did you think it'd be this easy? Oh, that's Satan chiming in, going, "Did you think it would be this easy?" Piss hooks on wrestling Satan. Jesus, I'm getting
the
confused.
crucifix.
It's one weakness. Piss hooks in the crucifix to Jesus, who is Satan or something. Justy and J Money give the assist, knocking Jesus back to the 1, 2, 3. And your winners and ascending out of hell, Justy and J Money and Piss, I think.
Yes, Piss is redeemed. Two-Face Piss.
Well, they're going to ascend to Earth or Heaven or Tampa Bay, Florida or something like that. I don't know what's going on. It's very confusing. Ooh, baby, do you know what that's worth? Ooh, heaven is a place on earth. Sing.
They say in heaven, love comes first. What a track.
It's fucking great. It's very silly. And this is how we end the show. Everyone fills the ring for a sing-song.
There's no copyright in Ireland.
Yeah, copyright doesn't exist in Ireland. Oh, I was going to make that joke earlier, but I forgot. Fuck. Sesh Mary grinds on Piss. J Money and Justy make out. It's very sexy. Piss pours piss on everyone. Title run, piss in piss. The three lads do the picture in piss, sorry. The three lads do the Triple H spitting spot with piss. It's glorious. J Money stunner to Jesus. Justy stunner to Jesus. Piss.
Piss was also here.
He does a stunner, but like he didn't learn that bit.
Doesn't matter. He went in with all the vigor that we needed.
Everyone smiles, laughs, takes a bow, except Zombie Chick. Character work in it.
And we're out.
Fucking brilliant.
What a delightful couple of hours that was.
Absolutely. Not quite as fun as Trinity Brawl 2, but by the end of it, yeah, totally in. The whole piss story was absolute genius. I don't know. I needed more silly, random backstage and, you know, piss promos in the crowd and stupid shit like that. But like, this was so funny. It's such an original concept. Yeah, just more like go watch this. This only had a few views on YouTube when we were doing it, and it's ridiculous. It should have millions of views. It's fucking amazing.
Yeah, go and watch. If you didn't watch Trinity Brawl 2, watch that first, then watch 3. Basically, this is your weekend set. Go and watch Trinity Brawl, and then watch whatever wrestling or other sports or anything you like. Because you know what? I got out of watching this Trinity Brawl, and I was like, and considering like the shit old week I'd had leading up to that, yeah. I'd been able to watch that by myself. And for the first time in a while, I sat there and was like, you know what? Everything's probably going to be okay.
Yeah, life ain't so bad. Trinity Brawl exists. It's great. Everything's fun.
Exactly. So to J Money and Justy, thank you. It was incredible. Really enjoyed it.
We've talked about it so many times in this pod. We bring up Trinity Brawl fairly often to each other. We love wrestling. We've always been massive wrestling fans and stuff. But I don't know, for me at least, I only speak for myself, like this side of wrestling is what I latch onto the most. Like I love Bryan Danielson and Konosuke Takeshita having these incredible matches and stuff, and you know, Kenny Omega, Will Ospreay or whatever. But yeah, it's this, the comedy, the entertainment, the amdram elements of wrestling that always brought me back, and it's what I absolutely adore. And when you get it right, fucking hell, is it so much fun.
Yeah, and like you were saying, don't get me wrong. This wasn't as fun for me as Trinity Brawl 2, but that is by no means saying this is not still a 4.5 cornflake out of 5 show, because Trinity Brawl 2 was 5 cornflake, hands down. Yeah. This is, I know we can't do half ranking, so it'd be a 4, but you know, it's a 4.5.
Don't you dare, it's a 5. It's definitely 5. Yeah. It's always 5. Trinity Brawl is just like an automatic 5, essentially.
Yeah, but that, I just wanted to like throw it out there that just because we didn't enjoy it as much as Trinity Brawl 2 doesn't mean that we didn't think this show was incredibly fun, start to finish, a great couple of hours of entertainment. Just go and watch it. If you've got your time at the weekend, go and watch Trinity Brawl 3. Just Google it or YouTube it, whatever you do, whatever you young people do.
Yeah. Right, this is a genuine thought I had watching this. Why the fuck would you watch an episode of Raw over watching something like this?
Because you don't have a soul.
Yeah, like legitimately, if you're thinking about watching Raw tonight, or SmackDown, or even fucking Dynamite, even though that Dynamite was quite special this week, like, yeah, if you're going to sit down and watch Rampage Friday, don't. Watch Trinity Brawl on YouTube instead. You will have the best fucking time, and you will be laughing about it for months on end, like years on end. We watched the first one years ago. We still joke about it to this day, like regularly, as like little inside jokes between us and such, you know?
And the volume of piss jokes from now on is just going to be... the World of Piss podcast.
Mate, Piss wrestles Jesus, who's representing Satan, so that two indie wrestlers can ascend out of hell. Like, what could be better than this? It's so stupid.
All I can say is get me some Saudi booking for this.
Fucking A, man. Yeah, five pissy cornflakes all over the shop.
Yeah, I agree. 100%.
Anything else you want to talk about? Or should we just leave it there?
No, leave it here. We'll be back next week, back to our Brett series, The Road to Montreal, with added piss.
Yeah, more piss jokes every single week now.
Brett the Piss Man Hart.
And we didn't even mention... Oh, my... Fucking why do I always do this? I always stumble over my one silly line at the end. I was going to say, we didn't even mention Murder Clown once, just so we can mention Murder Clown. But there you go.
Hey.
I fucked up. There you
They
go.
spell his name. P-I-S-S. That's it.
Bye-bye, everyone. Have a lovely evening.
Bye-bye.
The louder you guys are, the better the wrestlers will perform for you tonight.
And that's why I kicked your leg out of your leg.
We're tough. We can take it, baby.
You gotta penetrate in the back, baby.
Oh, I can see what you're talking. Wait just a minute. Oh! And I don't pose too well for girly books.
This is bullshit!
My name is Piss.